I give you my word of honor. He who does not believe my word may try his skill against mine.
Do.
I challenge
You
any
are a
man
brave
to
fighter.
measure his sword
Why
against
not
mine.
test yourself against the Meister? No.
Gepriesen sei der Herr.
Who are you?
Ich bin Menhard, ein Meister des Langschwerts aus Frankfurt. You will not find ein besser Meister. And with whom do I have die Ehre? Who are you?
Henry. I'm pleased to meet you.
Heinrich. Sehr schön. A famous German König once also. He contributed to the founding of the Heiliges Römisches Reich. A wise. Since you carry such a name, I offer you a duel. You can prove you too possess the courage and soul of a warrior. And do not bring shame. When you show me how you handle a sword, I can tell you what to improve.
Do you normally challenge people to duels on the street?
No, normalerweise nicht. But things in Kuttenberg sind nicht. I came from Frankfurt to teach the art des Fechtens on the invitation. But here in Kuttenberg, I have been treated with disrespect and dishonesty. Nobody. That is why I must defend my claim in another way. Where words fail, I am looking for brave men to take them on as Studenten. The rest I want to prove.
Are you really the best swordsman in these parts?
Richtig. No man is better. Certainly not the Kuttenberger Fechter, who falsely call themselves If you do not believe me, try me. I challenge you to a duel mit Langschwertern.
All right. At least we'll see if you're telling the truth, or just puffing out your chest.
Wunderbar. I always like a good Kampf. But the Schwerter will be blunt, yeah? We do not want to lose our handsome faces, no? I'll lend you, aber kein Harnisch. No armor, only clothing. That is the best.
Sure. Just training swords. No armor. Works for me.
How about eine Wette?
Wette?
Wie sagt man das? For some Groschen, yeah? If you believe in...
Naturally. We're not going to work up a sweat for nothing, right? A nice wager will bring some tension into it.
Good, good. I like your attitude. We have spoken enough. Let us do it.
Fine wares. Come and take your pick.
So, Heinrich, are you ready?
Yeah, I'm ready.
Like that, huh? Taste my steel!
That's enough! You know full well you've no right to conduct the art of sword fighting here. That's the privilege of our brotherhood.
Halt die Klappe. I am Meister of Longsword. You well know this right we have from the charter of your King Wenzel himself.
Meister Menhart, let me remind you that your petition was discussed by the town council, and your claim was rejected.
That decision was not just, and it went against the will of your king.
It's no use arguing, Deutscher. The council represents the king, and the council has decided in his name. Nicholas of Prague here is also a master longswordsman, and we don't need another. Any more than we need your foreign poses.
Right then. So I will face your Nikolaus or any other man. We shall see then who is der wahre Meister and who is just full of hot air.
Well, I'm ready when you are, Master Menhart.
No, I forbid any dueling here.
Master Nicholas, do not allow yourself to be provoked by this German cock-baiting. No doubt where they come from, they would rather hack each other in the streets than respect law and order. But here, we have more sense and dignity. If anyone is to clash swords here, it will only be when our brotherhood convenes a tournament, not when some Hundsfott feels like it.
Fick dich, du Metzgerschwein. Enough of this, all of you! The council has decided this matter, and I won't waste any more time with your squabbling. You've infringed on our regulations, and it's not the first time.
Scheiße. That is ungerecht. Not just.
And you will be banished from the town, so that nothing...
Councillor, Menhard and Arn are friends of our good King Wenceslas. That's why they have his charter, isn't it? You don't want to treat someone of that stature like a common criminal or troublemaker. Show them the courtesy they deserve.
Fuck courtesy. To the pillory with them.
Trampling their honor and dignity underfoot is the same as trampling on the honor and dignity of our king.
Easy, Master Butcher. Kindly leave this matter to me. So, Master...
Henry.
Henry here is right in some respects. You have a charter from King Wenceslas, which, in truth, you will not be banished from the town. But I warn you, should this be
Ich verstehe, Ratsherr. Yes.
Good. I'm pleased to hear it. Nevertheless, you have actually been conducting the art. You shall therefore pay a fine, to which the Kutenberg sword-fighting brotherhood will be entitled, which also applies to your eloquent spokesman, Henry.
Councillor, that would be all well and good if things were as you say. But that's not actually how it is. Because Meister Menhard here was not conducting any sword-fighting art.
Horse shit! What else would you be meeting up here with swords for, eh?
If he had actually been conducting the art of sword fighting, but Master Menhard here was only defending his honor in a duel because I wronged him.
Yeah, that is true.
Every man has the right to defend his honor. But tell me, how exactly did you offend Master Menhard?
I seduced his lovely daughter. I'm not going to tell you everything I did to her, though.
Du Tier! Ich werde deinen Schwanz abhacken!
Well, it seems Henry's tongue isn't the only organ he likes to exercise.
Yeah, that's what Ulrika said, too. In between moaning.
Halt die Klappe! I will cut off your Schwanz and shove it down your throat!
I understand, Menhard. You're in the right. Do what you want with Henry, but not here. Take him off somewhere into the woods.
Verstanden. Komm, Heinrich. We are lodging in the Schenkel Kaiser Karl, not far from here on Merchantstrasse. We will discuss our business there.
Ha! You can do nothing to us.
You could kiss my ass. Count yourself lucky you had your pal here. Otherwise, we'd have dragged you out of town with our teeth.
Dummheit! You would lose your teeth blitzschnell and end up on your arse.
Stop this shit, all of you! I'm sure you all have better things to do, so off you go!
Good boy.
Iron wares!
Look here, Menhard.
Halt die Klappe! You will put your schmutzigen Hände on my little Ulrika. I will put you on a spike, du Tier!
Very droll, Menhard.
I do not find it drollig. Keineswegs.
I only said it so they'd get off our backs, you know.
Ich weiß. But you should have thought of something anderes. Zum Teufel, you made me a big shame. I will have to fix this for my...
Sorry. I just said the first thing that came into my mind.
Ja, aber... Do not do it again. Klar?
Klar.
Gut. Auf jeden Fall, thank you for standing up for us and dealing with Fridusch. It is good we do not have to leave the town or pay any Geld to those fools. That would be a... Auf jeden Fall. It is not over yet with those Kuttenberger Fechter. We must. It is not possible that a Meister such as I can be rejected and humiliated.
Richtig. Es muss Gerechtigkeit geben.
Listen, Menhard. Tell me what it's all about. You have some charter from King Wenceslas.
Ja, genau.
Actually, I'd be interested in knowing everything.
Of course. Hör mal. Your King Wenzel sent me the charter and invited me here to Kuttenberg to set up. I should serve here for 3 Jahre and teach Fechter. Then I would choose a new Meister from among them who...
How come you came all this way for that? Wouldn't you be better off in Frankfurt?
Ja, aber King Wenzel promised much Geld. But the most important is my honor and my duty to teach good Fechten. The Frankfurt Meisters of Langschwert travel thus and start sword fighting schools in towns, and one cannot refuse an invitation from the Tschechischen König. King Wenzel promised it would all be settled by the Kuttenberg Stadtrat. But before we got here, alles war anders. Ein neuer Stadtrat. Wenzel held captive and could. What is more, there was here already a Bruderschaft der Fechter. And Meister Nikolaus aus Prague came at the invitation of them. Sigismund named a new Stadtrat, and they accepted Nikolaus and rejected. That is why I muss mich duellieren with Nikolaus and the anderen to defend my guten Ruf and my... Aber they have refused, made cowardly excuses, and want to get rid of uns.
But our right remains. The Charta vom König Wenzel spricht klar.
Ja, we cannot just walk away and allow this öffentliche shame to continue.
Menhard, ich habe dis Idee. Aber Problem ist, we need a third. Aber jetzt Schicksalsmeis upon us. And Heinrich ist hier.
Verstanden.
Heinrich will greifen us an der Arme. Ein einfacher kleiner Einbruch and...
What's he saying?
We need your help, Heinrich. You will have to do a little theft for us. It is...
Look here. If you want me to go breaking in and stealing, you better tell me what for.
I understand your concern. I think we said it a little too schnell. It is not exactly stealing. We'll just borrow something from the Kuttenberger Fechter. We cannot do it ourselves, because our Gesichter are too well known around here. So you will not get in any trouble from this, I promise. Because believe me, we will reward you well. I will teach you much in the Kunst des Schwerts.
All right. I have a feeling you're in the right. And besides, you serve King Wenceslas. You can count on me.
Wunderbar.
Also zugestimmt? You will not be sorry. I will teach you many secrets of die Kunst des Schwertes. I will... Arne, lass es uns hören.
Also, es ist einfach. You must into der Fechthalle einbrechen und ihr Gildenschwert stehlen and then hang it am Rathaus.
Menhard?
Es ist so. You must break into their sword-fighting hall and steal their Gildenschwert. You can recognize the sword sicher. It is surely a Meisterwerk. Then you must hang it on the Rathaus for alle Bürger to see. But no one must see you. Vielleicht it is best to go at night? Verstehst du?
I'm starting to understand your plan. The Kuttenberg swordsmen display their guild sword on the town hall to announce that they're accepting challenges, right? Except they would never do that themselves. So, we'll give them a little nudge. They won't be able to back down, and Menhard will get the duel he wants.
Exactly, Heinrich. I see you know a lot about Fechter traditions. That...
Where do I find that sword fighting hall?
Natürlich hier in Kuttenberg, near the new gate. There, on the corner, is the Badehaus of Herr Adam. Die Fechthalle, the sword fighting hall, is behind it, opposite the small Burg on the Burgenstraße. Hradek Quarter. Du wirst sie leicht finden. They have a shield hanging up, and you will hear the swords ring.
All right, I'll steal their guild and shirt and hang it on the town hall. Klar.
Wunderbar. The main thing is they must not see you. And if anything goes wrong, do not kill anyone. That would...
Yeah, murder can make things awkward.
Gut. Agreed. When it is fertig, come and tell me. Davon hätte ich gern noch mehr, bitte.
Menhard, there's this one thing. Before Friedrich and the rest came, I won our duel in town.
Das stimmt. Fortuna smiled on you. You wouldn't, but it is true. You won fair and square. And because I...
Danke, Menhard. What's it like in Germany?
Ach, viel Politik, was sonst? Everyone in the Reich watches only their own interest. Die Kurfürsten most of all. And the Kaiser, who would bring Ordnung? And what is more, there are zwei Päpste. One in Rome and one in Avignon in Frankreich.
Tell me about where you're from. Frankfurt.
Die freie Reichsstadt Frankfurt is a huge and glorious city. Dreimal bigger than Kuttenberg. Tall steeples, rich houses, strong walls. Beautiful. The Emperor Karl der Große himself founded it. There is no...
Große Messen. Big mess.
Nein! Big markets, like you never have seen. Not even in Prague are there such. Good, especially fabrics. You can find better nowhere.
My word. I'd love to see that one day.
You should. He who has not been in Frankfurt does not know what a city is. City air brings freedom and no...
What's this righteous state?
Freie Reichsstadt? It means we are directly subject to the Kaiser. More rights for uns, Bürger, something like Kuttenberg. That is also directly under the crown. But in Frankfurt, der König der Römer is usually elected.
Well, well. One town is not like another.
Genau.
How is it with your sword-fighting brotherhood?
Naja, in Frankfurt are the greatest Meister of all martial arts. Jeder weiß das. Whatever weapon or technique you can think of, wir Frankfurter know it. Glaub mir. If any, that is also why your King Wenzel came to us when he was
Are you really that good? I'm not convinced.
Doch. Glaub mir, verdammt. Some say that in Augsburg or Nürnberg there are bessere Meister. Aber they cannot match our Bruderschaft. They are anyone who is a Meister in Nürnberg, he has learned from uns. Ich sage dir, Heinrich, one day the Kaiser will acknowledge our Bruderschaft as the greatest Meister in the whole Reich. And
Tell me something about yourself, Menhard.
so ask.
What does a master sword fighter like you actually do? I mean, apart from teaching the art, of course.
The same as here. According to the rules of the Frankfurter Bruderschaft, I travel and establish Schwertkampfschule, and sometimes I also am hired to fight a duel for someone else, or prepare.
Tell me, have you ever been in a famous duel?
Yeah, I went to Lombardy to see how they are good with sword there, because I heard they have good Meister, and it is true. I crossed swords in Milan with Meister Luca Beneventi. We fought with Langschwert, sword and shield, and pole arms, and also Ringen.
My word. Did you win?
Nein, it was undecided. But the Prince of Milan gave us both fine horses and much Geld.
God bless you, sir.
I don't talk to thieves, and you can be sure the law will catch up with you. I don't talk to thieves, and you can be sure the law will catch up with you.
Pfui, wasch dich!
Here I am. We can go.
Geil, wir gehen! I look forward to seeing their confused Gesichter. Fucking thieves.
No, no. We can't take it back now. We'd look like fools.
Na, was haben wir denn hier? I see the Kuttenberg Bruderschaft has made a challenge to combat. So, I see you have endlich worked up the courage to face us in public.
There's no need for mocking, Manhart. We've made...
Wunderbar. Das freut uns.
Genau. We accept your challenge.
Well, since we've arrived at this point, listen up. It's time to put an end to this bickering. Besides, it will only benefit our town if the best of the sword fighting... So, whoever emerges as the victor of your tournament shall win the right to lead the sword-fighting brothership. That will bring a just close to this whole affair.
Bei allen Heiligen. You have decided wisely, Fridush.
No way! You can't do this, Fridush. We set up the sword-fighting brotherhood. Stay out of it.
Menhard has a charter from the king. He's entitled to defend his right in combat.
You keep your mouth shut, you thief.
Calm yourself, friend. It's not such a big deal, is it? We'll compete honestly against these Germans.
All right, Nicholas. Let's show them Deutschers how we sword fight here. Because we ain't afraid of no one. You want combat? You 3 members of our brotherhood will fight with 3 of yours. Each will have a bout with all 3 opponents.
Du Schwindler! You know there are only 2 of us.
I agree with Emerem's proposal.
Kein Problem, Arne. We also have one promising student, nicht wahr?
Richtig. I'll fight on Menhard's side.
Gut, Heinrich. Gut.
Ah, just what you'd expect. Menhard making pacts with fucking...
Was sagst du?
Just that. Your little sticky-fingered Heinrich broke into our...
I'm no thief, and I won't be called one. Take that back.
Or what? You'll steal my weapon and then challenge me to a duel?
You're telling the truth, Emerem. I heard about it too. Nevertheless, the duels will go ahead with longswords. But, because Henry committed a dishonorable deed against the Kutenberg Brotherhood, the Kutenbergers may fight in halberds and steel helmets. And the Germans will face them only in gambesons.
Es ist nicht gut, Menhard. Es ist ungerecht.
Moan all you like, Deutscher. You deserve it.
Keine Sorge, Arne. Wir können es schaffen. Agreed. Komm, Heinrich. We must prepare for the Fechten. So, Heinrich. We will engage with these Kuttenbergers. Endlich! Danke. You arranged it for us. Aber schade that they have seen...
I'm sorry, Menhard. I did what I could. Is it going to make things difficult for you?
Yes. The Kuttenbergers will have light armor, but we must. I am more disappointed that they will now know of our kleine deceit. Aber nichts. We can only restore our good name by victory.
You can count on me, Menhard. It will be an honor to fight by your side and enforce the will of our King Wenceslas.
Genau, Heinrich. But first, we must make you one of us and accept you into our Bruderschaft.
All right. Is that a problem?
Nein, nein. You must only take an oath and undergo a test. We cannot just... You must show that you have some skill with a Schwert and that you will not bring us shame in the Gefecht. So we know...
Surely that's not necessary. After all, I defeated you the first time we met, remember?
Na ja, you are right. But you fought well, yes. And you showed that you have some... So, we can receive you into our Bruderschaft sofort.
Menhard, I'd like to join your brotherhood.
Certainly. Let us go somewhere more geeignet, so it has some class. Each new member must pay for acceptance. But in your case, since you have helped us, I will relieve you of that obligation.
Danke, Menhard.
And now, the oath. Arne will be the witness.
I will be honored.
Kneel, Heinrich. Hör gut zu. Do you solemnly swear that you shall act honorably and justly, and that you shall not bring shame upon your name or mine, or bring disgrace to the sword-fighting Bruderschaft, that you shall defend and adorn the reputation of the Bruderschaft and its rules, and that you shall heed my word in these matters, that you shall diligently train in the art of the Langschwert, and not allow yourself to be shamed in combat, that you shall thus act for the greater glory of our Bruderschaft and our martial art, place your hand on this sword and swear.
I swear, by the memory of my parents, and by the soul of my dear departed father, Martin, blacksmith and sword fighter, I do so swear.
Stand as one of us. Heinrich, I hereby name you my student in the art of sword fighting.
All honor to you, Heinrich. It is good that you have come among us.
And now listen to your first lesson and always remember this principle. It is not important to strike, but to strike and wound.
I'll remember that, Menhart.
Gut, Heinrich. I shall make a great fechter out of you one day. Let me know when you are ready. We will get to work and cross swords with the Kuttenbergers. Grüß dich.
Menhart, I'm ready to engage the Kuttenbergers by your side.
Wunderbar. Let us go and tell Friedrich. It is high time we put an end to this disgraceful schlamassel.
Today, 2 sword-fighting brotherhoods will match their skills. The Kutenberg Brotherhood, led by Master Nicholas,
Glory to Kuttenberg! Kick those Germans' asses, Emmeram!
and the Frankfurt Brotherhood, led by Master Menhard.
It is an honor to be able to show off our skill in front of the whole Kuttenberg.
The reason for these duels is the dispute over the right to run the local sword-fighting hall and the associated brotherhood. The local brotherhood was founded by Emmeram the Butcher and his associates. What they did not know, though, was that King Wenceslas had tasked Master Menhard to do the same.
The king ain't here, Emmeram is! The Brotherhood belongs to the Kuttenbergers!
And since King Wenceslas cannot resolve the dispute, the town council ruled it shall be decided through a duel. So, the matter shall be settled before the eyes of the council, as well as the burghers of Kutenberg and God Almighty.
A wise decision by the council. Let the best master lead our brotherhood.
The duels will be fought with longswords. The Frankfurt Brotherhood will fight in light armor. However, the Kutenberg Brotherhood will be granted the advantage of the halberd, because Henry here present aggrieved them with dishonorable behavior.
Nicht nötig. Armor or not, we are the better fechters.
You got a lot of nerve for a young pup.
Enough of this. You will have the opportunity to face off soon enough.
Each dueler will face each on the opposing team, and whoever beats his opponent twice wins the duel. The Brotherhood whose members get more victories will be declared the overall winner. As is the law, all the necessary armor was lent to you from the town armory, and you must fight in it. If there is anything wrong with the armor, you can fix it with any of the repair tools you'll find in the armorer's tent. And in case someone gets seriously injured, the bathmaid will give them the care they need. Or Father Tobias will perform the necessary rites.
But I do not think it will come to that.
Now that everything has been made clear, swear before God. You will fight fairly, justly, and respect the judge's decisions, as well as the outcomes of the duels.
Das geloben wir im Namen des Vaters, des Sohnes und des Heiligen Geistes.
By God Almighty, we so swear.
All the requisites have been satisfied. Therefore, let us proceed to the first duel. Master Menhart against Lindhart, the cobbler.
Watch out. He's coming round. Zum Teufel.
And the victor is...
Nein!
Mit der Hilfe Gottes. I will continue.
You're brave, but foolish. This will not end well for you. Yield.
Niemals. Arne does not yield.
This Gefecht is over. You win.
You acted with chivalry, Master Menhart. But intervening in a duel is a breach of the rules. There is no choice but to disqualify you from the tourney.
How does it look?
He's badly shaken up, but that should improve in time. At first, I thought I'd have to send for the priest. But he had more...
Was ist mit deinem Auge? Siehst du meine Hand, Arne?
Nein.
The good news is the blade missed his eye. The bad news is such a blow to the head can cause many different problems. I hope in time he'll get his sight back in that eye. But I can't say for sure.
Send for the best physician in all of Kuttenberg. Schnell! I will pay alles.
Rest assured, Master Menhart, we will send for him as you command. I am sorry that the whole affair has taken such an unfortunate turn.
Danke, Friedrich. Aber what about the duels?
Beruhige dich, Arne.
Yes, that's what I came here to clarify. However, I expect on account of Arne's injury, your...
Nein, Menhart. Du musst keep fighting.
As Arne says, Menhard and me can continue.
Heinrich hat recht. I want to duel Nicholas.
I understand your wish, Menhard, but I can't grant it. You've...
Scheiß drauf! I will fight Nicholas, and you bet...
I'm warning you, Menhard. You swore to respect the results of the duels.
Verdammt!
Listen, Nicholas has defeated Arne, and Arne is in no shape to continue. So all 3 victories go... Menhard, you defeated Emmeram and Linhard, but you can't duel Nicholas. So 2 victories belong to you, and 1 to the Kutenberg. The only one who can still fight for you is Henry. He already defeated Linhard, so the score is 3-4 in favor of the Kutenbergers, with 2...
Hold on, Friedrich. Arne could duel, but it's clear he wouldn't win. So all the victories here belong to the Kuttenbergers by right. But the only thing preventing Menhard from fighting is your decision. Otherwise, he's at full strength and ready.
That is true.
We swore we'd respect outcomes of the duels, but since there was no duel between Menhard and Nicholas, there is no outcome. So neither side can claim victory.
Wise words, I must admit.
The way I see it, both sides have 3 victories, and I have 2 duels left.
That sounds right and fair to me.
All right, so be it. So if Henry beats both Emmeram and Nicholas, You'll get the overall victory.
Gut, Heinrich. Fight for us. You are ein guter Fechter.
Also, Heinrich, our fate and our honor lies in your hands.
I hope Lady Fortune will favor me today.
Well said. I'll be waiting for you in the arena where you'll face Emeram. Hear ye, hear ye! Arne the German can't take part in further duels due to his injuries, so 3 wins go to Gutenberg. The Frankfurt Brotherhood has won 3 rounds, but so has Gutenberg. Master Menhart cannot duel against Master Nicholas since he's been disqualified from further rounds. Their duel will not count at all. That leaves us with only 2 duels left. In the first, Henry will now face Emeram. Contenders, get to it!
Now you know a true master!
End of duel! Henry put on a great show and won over Emeram. Even Arne's severe injury doesn't seem to have broken the Frankfurt Brotherhood's resolve. Let's see if Henry can keep it up in the second round. For the glory of Gutenberg, let the duel begin!
Show your stuff! What the fuck are you looking?
End of duel! Look at that! Henry remains unbreakable and undefeated. He defeated the Butcher again! That's another victory for the Frankfurters. Good citizens, wise counselors of Gutenberg, it is time for the last duel. Here, Master Nicholas will take up his sword again to face none other than Henry. The current score is 4 wins for the Germans and 3 for Gutenberg. If Henry can win, the match is over. Contenders, forward!
You're a dead man. You know that?
Master Nicholas is defeated. Henry is now in for a really tough fight. I can see that Nicholas is burning with eagerness to get revenge. Here comes his opportunity. No time to lose. Get to it.
I feel quite hungry!
Now you're in.
End of duel. Thanks to both teams of swordsmen for a truly thrilling fight. All the more so because it's not over yet. The score of the two contestants is even, and they must have one last duel. All hail Nicholas! All hail Henry! Ready? Fight! Revered counselors, righteous burghers of Gutenberg, lend me your ears one last time. Two sword-fighting brotherhoods have clashed before the eyes of God as well as yours to demonstrate their skill and settle their dispute. And it was a spectacle beyond all expectations. The Frankfurt Brotherhood secured 5 victories against the Gutenberg Brotherhood's 3. The right to run the local sword-fighting hall and to teach the art of the long sword thus falls to Master Menhard of Frankfurt. That was the task entrusted to him by King Wenceslas, and Menhard has duly defended his claim. Thus is it settled before witnesses and by God's will.
It's just like Friedrich said. The council is in agreement on this, and
let this dispute be thus justly set.
Thank you, Friedrich, for finding justice and for overseeing the matter so wisely. We would like to invite all good Kuttenbergers to come and learn.
Fuck! We built the sword fighting hall with our own money. You can't just take it from us.
As for the money you invested, you'll be duly compensated for your good service to the town. And I'd like to remind you that you have sworn to submit to the outcome of the duels.
I won't forget this, Friedrich. I'm done with you.
Heinrich, let us leave Meister Metzger with Friedrich and go to Arne.
Menhard, I had word sent to Master Torwart to expect you at the apothecary. He's also currently hosting the famous physician Sigismund Albicus, so Arne will receive...
Hab vielen Dank, Friedrich.
Good day, Meister Menhard. Oswald Torwart, Magister at your service.
Gut. Arne hier braucht deine Hilfe. Und schnell.
Beruhige dich. I know everything. Herr Albicus, the physician, is already in just a short while. Arne will receive treatment fit for a king.
Gott sei Dank, Herr Oswald.
Tell me about your fight before Albicus gets ready. Rumors spread like wildfire, but they have not yet reached us at Tom.
Letztendlich lief es ausgezeichnet. We won dank Heinrich here, and our claim was recognized. Heinrich fought for us, and fortune stood by him today. Der König...
Genau, Heinrich. Glory to you. You have...
And to defeat Meister Nicholas too? I have no words. Unglaublich, Heinrich.
You know, Menhard, Henry of Skalitz is no easy mark.
I'm glad to hear that. Congratulations to all of you, especially...
Gut. Gut. Jetzt noch wait until Arne heals, and then we take over the Fecht... Heinrich, komm zu mir in a few days when alles fertig ist. What better place to reward you than there? And do not get too betrunken when you are celebrating your victory.
We'll only go drinking when there's 3 of us. When Arne is all right again.
Good. We drink out of joy for my recovery or out of sadness for my eye.
I'm sure it'll be the former.
Wunderbar. Deal.
Maynard, ich muss mich hinlegen.
Of course. Manhart, let's get him inside. The quiet and...
Can I be of any help?
Danke. We can manage this. Bis bald. Schönen Tag. Was willst du, mein Herr?
So, you finally got your way, eh, Menhard?
Ja, ja. It is a great feeling after all the effort. It is to a large extent your doing, Heinrich. Vielen Dank nochmal. In token of our thanks, recognition and Freundschaft, I wish to make you a gift of this Langschwert.
Thanks. But I can't accept this, Menhard. That sword belongs to you by rights.
Those are honorable words, Heinrich. I will keep the Schwert then. It has much meaning for me. Aber you will at least accept einige Groschen, nicht wahr?
Well, I can never refuse an honestly earned groschen. Thanks.
And that is not all. Listen well. I also agreed with Friedrich that we will do things richtig. In Kutten offensichtlich, as I promised you, I can teach you the art of sword fighting. I show you Meistertechnique of handling Langschwert. Then Arne show you the Arne learned a lot from me and mastered also other weapons. He has much to teach you too.
A tourney? That sounds good. It will be here in the city.
Genau. It will be by the walls near to our Fechthalle. One time each week. Always with Langschwert, sword. If you want to join, come to mir. I write you down and tell you more about it. It will be good practice for you, and you can also...
The art of sword fighting, you say? What kind of things can you teach me?
Alles. Langschwert and other weapons. Meisterschläge and technique. Or just...
What do I need more practice for? I beat the Kuttenbergers in combat, didn't I?
You know a lot, but not alles. Practice makes a Meister. And fate plays a big role and may not smile. Do not be proud, be modest. Pride will come back to haunt you in Gefecht and in life. And since you are in our Bruderschaft, I will teach you one echt Meistertechnik.
What about Arne? How's he doing?
Gut, Heinrich, gut. The local apothecary and physician Albicus did Arne's eye all right. His sight come back. Only...
I'm glad to hear that. Thanks for everything, Menhard. I'll certainly come and see you sometime.
Good. One last thing. If you are in need of a bed, you can... Tschüss, mein Freund.
I want you to teach me, Menhard. Show me all the tricks and mysteries of...
Sehr gerne, Heinrich. But you will have to donate some money. Aber keine Sorge, mein Freund.
The swords are swift.
Ich habe verstanden. But do not on the contrary. Come, los geht's. Braver Köter. Ganz.
You said you...
Ja, it is cop first. If he block, if you do, come. Und? Es ist...
I'd like...
Aber ja. If you... This... After it... Verstehst du? Und jetzt? Oh, ja, ja.
I'd like to...
Ja, na. If you... Not zuerst und jetzt. Ja, ja. Das... Excuse me?
I'd like to...
Wow.
I want to...
Good. Paul, it's advanced. Aber los geht's.
I'd like to...
Entschuldige, mein Freund. Und jetzt?
I'd like to...
Und jetzt?
I'm feeling a bit peckish. I want to enter that tournament you mentioned.
Great decision, Heinrich. You will know. Als erstes, let me explain the rules, so you know what to do.
Right. Make it quick.
We have 3 Disziplinen. Die erste, Sword and Shield Combat. Then gibt es noch Longsword Combat. Schwertkampf is done in light armor. You will get all the equipment you need for the tournament, including weapons.
Of course I'll return what I borrow. But what if I want to use my own gear? Can't I do that?
Not in the sword disciplines. Everyone uses the same equipment, so that only... But in free combat, the last discipline, everyone uses their own weapons and armor. You can participate in all discipline, or just some. It is up to you. Every entry costs some Geld. And behave during the tournament, yeah? No funny business. And follow the instructions you are given.
How many fights will there be?
You will face an opponent and fight until someone has 2 wins. There, the first one to get 2 wins is the victor of the entire discipline.
Who are the other participants in the tournament?
All who are brave enough. Many local burghers, natürlich. It is a Kuttenberg tournament, after all.
What if I get my arse kicked?
Then you will make a fool of yourself. But if that happens, a bathmaid will take care of you. The first time is gratis, but every time after, that you will have to pay.
Are there any prizes?
Yeah, glory and recognition. Also, some beautiful and valuable things. Coats. The city's craftsmen quite liked the idea and wanted to show off their work. But the main thing is to have a good kampf, is it not?
Of course. What will happen if I sign up and then can't make it?
Then I will be bloody disappointed in you. If you do not show up, you will be disqualified from the discipline.
Could you go over the basic rules again, please?
We have 3 Schwert. You will,
of course,
not it, but you can and be.
Thanks. I know everything I need.
So, will you join the tournament?
When is the next tournament?
There is still some time to go. More than 5 days. But there is still time to sign up.
Thanks. I know.
So,
sign me up for the tournament.
Toll. What discipline will it be?
I'm in the mood for a proper tournament. I'll participate in everything.
Spoken like a true Schwertkämpfer. Pay the entry fee and we are done here.
Here are the groschen, but I plan on winning them all back.
I look forward to seeing your attempt. May Lady Fortune be on your side. On the day of the tournament, go and see Friedrich Kummel. He has the... Or you can wait here for the tournament, as you wish.
When is the next tournament?
There is still some time. Gepriesen sei der Herr. What do you need?
So, how are you settling in?
Alles ist gut, Heinrich. People here have grown accustomed, it seems. Even that... Aber ein Ding I must still do.
Why do I have the feeling you want me to do something shady again?
Ach du, warum meinst du es? Emmeram still has the fencing sword. Und we need it zurück. You admit, without the sword...
And you're afraid to go and see him yourself?
Me? Afraid? It's rather unpleasant. Couldn't you stop by there for the sword?
Well, fine. I'll do it. Looking for lost swords is kind of my specialty.
Wunderbar, Heinrich. And give my greetings to Emmeram. We don't need to argue.
I will. But I can't guarantee he won't send us both to hell.
You must have faith, Heinrich. Bis bald, mein Freund.
Menhard sent me. He said you still have the sword-fighting Brotherhood sword, and it belongs to him now.
Henry is just... That's going to be a little bit of a problem.
What? Who'd you give it to?
Nobody. I was so angry when they appointed Menhard to run the guild that I threw it in the rubbish heap.
What?
You have no idea how much I regret it. Especially now. I'd rather... Do you think you could forgive me? So we could be friends again?
All right. The sooner we stop arguing with each other, the sooner will the sword-fighting hall function properly. So where is that sword?
Like I said, I threw it in the rubbish heap. Right behind the city gate, next to Routard's. It must be there.
Me?
Don't worry. You'll find it easy enough. I threw it next to a big bush. It might already be buried a bit, but if you dig down a little, you'll find it.
Fine. I'll go and take a look.
Excellent. Don't forget, the rubbish heap by Routard's, beneath the bush. And stop by again sometime. We'll sit and have a piece of pork. What is it?
Nothing here. Could it be by some other bush? Mutt! Here, Mutt! Fuck, he's run off. No, nothing. How is that possible? Unless Emmeram played me for a fool. I suppose I should try looking somewhere else. Maybe I got the wrong place. Nothing here. Fuck, that bastard really tricked me. I won't stand for that. You bastard! Where's that sword?
God, you really went digging through that shit. You idiot, look at yourself.
Stop fucking around and tell me where that sword is.
You want it? Well, fine. Here's that sword of yours. I was kind enough to split it into 2 pieces so you wouldn't
You broke it! You bastard!
Watch your mouth, or my fist will be in it.
You're not worth getting dirty.
You're right. Cleanliness is next to godliness, right? You wouldn't want to get...
Schönen Tag. Was...
I brought you the sword you wanted.
Wunderbar. So, where is it?
Wait a while.
Was ist los? Did something happen?
We have a little problem.
Problem? Was? Just...
Here it is.
What? Was ist das?
Unfortunately, this is all that's left of that famous guild sword of yours.
Emmeram did this? So ein...
Bastard. He deserves a good smack in the gob.
Easy, Heinrich. Someday, someone will make him pay.
And now what will you do?
What do you think? Without a sword, people would only laugh at us. I'd have to find a blacksmith and...
I don't like where you're going with this.
take the pieces and put them so nice back together. Das ist einfach, ja?
Well, I suppose you could weld it. But then a blade like that doesn't last. Too damn brittle in the joint. In the first fierce fight, it'll be in pieces again.
But it's just a Wanddekoration.
All right. I'll try.
Sehr gut, Heinrich. And don't forget, it must look like original.
Well, I don't know how you'll like it, but I brought you the repaired sword.
Gib es mir. Give it me. Meine Güte. Oh, Heinrich, you are master. I would... Vielen Dank. You helped me 2 times. Here we go now. See how it looks in place. Komm. Gepriesen sei der Herr.
I want to wait for the tournament here.
Of course. There is a bed here for...
Here you are.
Let it be known that a new one-off tax is to be levied in this city. I know that
Esteemed citizens of Kutenberg, it is my honor and pleasure to welcome you to the Kutenberg tournament. It is all thanks to the Swordsman's Guild and the wise town council. But I've also heard the opposite opinion. They say we think ourselves above nobility holding a tournament like this. But I say... a burgher is no worse than a nobleman. Burghers can also wield weapons, both in battle and in sport. So I declare, glory to our contenders, glory to Kutenberg, and let the tournament begin.
Come and put your tournament armor on quickly so you don't miss your due.
Now comes the final sword and shield duel. Welcome to those who are yet to meet their match. Henry of Skalitz, who has already triumphed once today. And now, he's going to face another brave warrior. King of the morons, idiot of idiots himself, Karel Khmer is the real gem of this tournament. His noggin so thick, not even a hammer blow can knock him out. And he's decided to put that talent to good use today. Who'll taste the glory and who'll feel the sting of defeat? That will soon be decided.
That's right! Just like that!
Let your steel ring! Fight! End of duel! For yourselves, which contender handles his weapon better? Henry of Scarlets! Let's wish him luck in the next round. And his rival, too. He may still turn the duel around.
Glory to the victor! One more time, just like that!
For the glory of Kutenberg, let the duel begin!
I feel quite hungry!
End of duel! The deed is done! The winner of the sword and shield discipline is a nimble, skilled fencer who has yet to be defeated! The time has come to see the art of the longsword! As is generally the case, the best defense is a good offense. Whoever strikes first, Here we are! We'll soon know the winner of the longsword discipline. Welcome to the best swordsman of the day, Henry of Scarlets. Welcome him once more. And who's going to face him? Harry the Hophead. Watch closely. We'll now see whose skill proves to be greater.
Bravo!
For the glory of Kutenberg, let the duel begin. End of duel. Ourselves, which contender handles his weapon better? Winner of the sword and shield discipline, Henry of Scarlets. Let's wish him luck in the next round. And his rival, too. Fantastic. He may still turn the duel around. Let your steel ring. Fight.
It wasn't very good.
For the cross!
You want to try me? Useless!
End of duel. It's over. All hail the victor of the longsword discipline, who proved his mastery of the blade, Henry of Scarlets. We'll finish up the tournament with the free combat discipline. Each contender will compete in his own armor, using his weapon of choice. Now, let's move on to the greatest warriors we have seen today. Henry of Skalitz, welcome him once more. And now, he's going to face another brave warrior.
Woman could do better.
Oh, the Pole, a brave and stocky miner who fears nothing on or under this earth, least of all his opponent.
So give it your all.
May God and fortune decide. Contenders, forward! End of duel! The winner of the first duel, today's longsword champion, Henry of Skalitz. It seems Lady Luck is on his side. Let's see how fickle she is today. For the glory of Kutenberg, let the duel begin.
There's no escape!
Ha! End of duel. No words needed. You saw it yourselves. Free combat champion. Henry! Hear ye, people of Kutenberg. The glory of Kutenberg has grown greatly today, and so has the glory of the local swordsmen. Our contenders fought honorably and fairly, and deserve your thanks.
I'm sorry.
Look forward to the next tournament, and I wish that many of you good townspeople will find the courage to stand in the arena as well. And for those of you who'd like to learn the art, the Swordsman's Guild will happily assist you. God be with you, good people of Kutenberg.